to the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. I am in the Human Health and Performance Department, and this summer I conducted a research study based on if yoga increases lean mass in middle-aged adults. So about yoga. We hear about yoga. We hear that people are doing it, that they're loving it, that they like it, blah, 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 blah. But do we know if it's actually benefiting them or if it's all mental? We hear that they're feeling more relaxed, they're doing better with their health, but the physical effects of yoga are not well documented. As you can see, 14% of adults in 2017 had practiced either yoga or meditation. So what I wanted to see is it helping them physically? So I wanted to do a little research before I started. Obviously, that's what you do. So, I looked at an article about the Hatha Yoga practice on physical fitness. So they looked at more muscular strength. They wanted to see, okay, are their muscles getting bigger? Are their bones getting stronger? And if the flexibility is helping with that as well. Another study I looked at compared either the types of exercises against yoga. So is yoga better, or are those strenuous activities, the weightlifting, better? And that's what the other study concluded. And they decided that yoga can help in different situations. So first I got the IRB approval, and then we recruited individuals. We went out, we did word of mouth, we went around campus asking people, getting people interested in this study. So what I wanted was ages 35 to 65 who are sedentary. So a lot of studies are based on younger people. You don't hear about studies in the older population. You don't see that. So we wanted to see sedentary people. So I wanted them to work out twice a week for less than half an hour. So I wanted mostly people in those office jobs that were sitting down most of the day, that didn't go and work out because we wouldn't see if the benefits were from the actual yoga or the things they were doing outside of the class or outside the class. So if they were doing lots of exercises outside of class, how would we say, okay, well this is from yoga and this is why they're getting better? So we had to look at those differences. So about the overall class, it was completed over the summer of 2019. So I started recruitment in May, and then we started the actual class in June and went to the end of July, and then we had 2 classes a week for 1 hour each. These were good classes, but we didn't want them to miss more than 4 because then we wouldn't see, okay, if you missed 10 of how many classes, were you actually getting any benefits? So about the yoga program, I had an instructor come in. You wouldn't want me to teach the class, let me tell you. So we had a student come in under a yoga apprenticeship, and she did a great job. She started with a progression week by week with different topics. So obviously these people are sedentary coming in. A lot of them were overweight, so we didn't want to scare them off right away. So we started with breathing, relaxation, just getting them involved, getting them used to the class. A lot of them either had never taken yoga or never took a group fitness class. So just getting them involved. And then we went to more flexibility and fundamental movements. And then we ended with sequences and integrated poses. So more of like the flow yoga, a little bit tougher stuff. Obviously having a process. And about this yoga, it was Harvard inspired. So that it means it was originated in India, focusing on mind, body, and soul. So my participants. I started with 19 participants with 1 male. I would have liked to see more males, obviously, but yoga, a lot more females are more interested in it. With this, I had 13 complete the class and post-test. So people dropped out due to illness, family things, and then we actually had to cut a couple people out of the data because of them missing too many classes. I actually posted videos of the classes online, but we didn't know if they would actually do it or how much they did, so we just ended up cutting those people out entirely. So we had 13, which is a good amount of people. So my age range, it was about 52, like in general, and then 44 to 61. So we're getting mostly middle-aged people, which is what I wanted. So what we did a baseline DEXA test. So they came in and they did a DEXA scan. What this is, it's an x-ray passing with 2 different energy levels through the bone. And then they complete the class, and then they come back for another DEXA scan immediately after the class ended. So we wanted them to come right away, and then we didn't want them to wait 2 weeks to come back in because those results would be skewed because they're back to their normal life. Maybe they didn't continue with the yoga, maybe they want a vacation model. So the variables we looked at were the total body mass, lean mass, fat mass, percent fat, and bone mineral density. So this is the scan that comes up when you get a DEXA scan. So we have this is the first sheet, and we looked at bone mineral density. That's really the only one we looked at on this sheet. But the thing we were really interested in is this one. So this is just a random person that I got online. This person's very healthy. Most people have a lot more fat, which is the yellow on them than this scan did. And then the red is the lean mass and the blue is the bone. So we looked at on this other scan, like lean mass, if they're percent fat, and then we analyzed that, and that's how we got our data. So some results. When they first started, we took each of their mass, so we got 88.6. But as the class went on, we got 90.1. So this is something we were a little surprised at. They gained weight. These sedentary people, you would think that starting exercise, you would drop weight, especially because they're in the obesity class, but they did not. So that was something interesting to analyze. And then with the percent fat, there was no significant changes. So about the body composition. With their body composition, we saw lean mass increased, which was huge. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we were expecting. We were hoping to see is that these people who were sedentary, that don't work out, had a change in their lean mass. There was no change in fat mass, and there was no change in bone mineral density, which the bone mineral density, for if you guys know what that is, you get that built up by either drinking a lot of milk, or if you do a lot of exercise, a lot of muscle toning exercises. So obviously with yoga, you might see an increase, but we weren't that shocked that we didn't. So this is what we wanted to see. This image depicts it very well. So we wanted the yellow to reduce. So they started with a little more fat mass and then reduced as the class went on. So this is the total mass chart. I wanted to put it in perspective for you. So we had people that were indeed getting more weight as the class went on. Like I said, that was unusual. You would expect it to drop. But then again, some people did. So that is something to consider as well. And then with that, you can compare the lean and fat mass. So as you can see, only subjects 2, 3, and 8 were the ones that increased with their fat mass. Everybody else was lean mass, which was a huge gain for us because we saw that it helped people, that this lean mass is helping people and that it worked. This yoga class does work indeed. So overall, I want you to look at these scans. So this is actually what a lot of our DEXA scans look like. So they started with, these people, they were sedentary, no exercise. And then we're just seeing a little bit of change, which is the first step, as you know, to getting people to move, getting people to exercise. So overall, we increased lean body mass by over 1 kilogram, and yoga had a positive effect on body composition of sedentary middle-aged adults. So overall, the study was a success. Are there any questions?